Hooray for Hollywood. Da 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 da. Hollywood. Good morning, afternoon, and or evening, my celebra friends, and welcome to Fitzy's wildly hilarious Oscar recap episode, better known as Fitzy's Whore. Personally, I couldn't think of a more appropriate title. Mostly because thinking actually hurts, so. Some people gave great fucking speeches. Like that dude who won for Best Original Score, Michael Giacchino. He took home Oscar Gold for the music from the movie Up. But that wasn't even his best work of the year. Have you heard the music from the new Star Trek movie? Holy fanboy goosebump alert, Batman. This guy's the new fucking John Williams. Precious, aka overweight inner city Juno, did better than I expected, especially for a movie so depressing it made me want to throw myself off a balcony like Amanda Hunsaker.
I'm too old for this shit.
Every day when I sit down on the porcelain throne, I too read a novel called Push. Coincidentally, also written by Sapphire. As expected, Monique got the Oscar for playing a part that would have gone to Nell Carter 20 years ago.
Give me a break, now I know what it takes. I'm putting a new face on the old one.
But what the Academy neglected to give her was the Goldie Hawn Memorial Award for awesome wifery, considering she lets her husband do the unskinny bop on the side as much as he wants. If you were married to those furry drumsticks, wouldn't you two need just a little something on the side? Considering that the Best Actor Oscar is now really a Lifetime Achievement Award, I was pretty psyched to see Jeff Bridges take home the gold. But that speech, oh dude, that thing just kept on going.
Hey man, I just want to thank the kid down the street who washes my car, the sun for like shining and stuff.
All Jeff Bridges had to do was say,
The dude abides.
or this Oscar's really gonna tie the room together. Or even finish his speech by saying, and now the dude needs a beverage. And we would have been totally cool. And Sandra Bullock with a $12.95 Southern accent winning for The Blind Side? Come on.
I'm too old for this shit.
Listen, I know one thing about terrible fake accents. Never mind. Fitz, you know the rule. Play a troubled woman on the edge, a hooker, a lesbian, a drug addict, a Holocaust survivor, a Nazi who likes having sex with a 16-year-old boy, or a well-to-do Southern woman who takes in a 6'7", 350-pound black kid and turns him into a starting left tackle in the NFL, and you're guaranteed to take home Oscar Gold. Hey, I loved me some young Sandy Bullock in Speed, but 9 out of 10 of her movies are so bad, I think I'd rather body shave Monique than sit through them. Personally, I was kind of rooting for that little haughty-naughty from An Education, until she showed up at the Oscars with that little Dutch boy haircut. Seriously, where'd she get a hair done? The Boys Don't Cry salon? And then we get to the granddaddy of them all, Best Picture, with all of this year's 437 nominees. Personally, in the past year, my favorite films were Star Trek, which got completely fucking hosed, Up, great. You had to mention Up, didn't you? Yeah, now I'm thinking of the first 5 minutes of the movie. And here come the man tears. Inglourious Bastards. Let's see, today I gotta vacuum the house, gotta go to the grocery store, and oh yeah, I gotta get back to killing Nazis. And the balls to the wall sci-fi spectacular, District 9. Dude, that movie is redonkulous. Like the scene where the guy becomes like the Robo Shrimp and he's blowing everything in South Africa up. OMG, that is so badass. But at the end of this year's self-congratulatory celebrity suck-off fest that is the Academy Awards, it came down to Avatar, aka Planet Pocahontas, aka Fern Gully in Space, aka Dances with Blue Cat People, aka The Last Blue Samurai, and the little war drama engine that could, but nobody thought would, but ultimately fucking did, The Hurt Locker, which ended up taking a huge steaming dump all over James Cameron's home tree, pulling off the Best Picture shocker. Yeah, super sexy Catherine Bigelow went up to her ex-husband James Cameron and was like, hey, how would you and your giant blue cat people like some of this? Now, As for the early favorites for the 2011 Oscars, if the new trailer is any indication, then Iron Man 2 should be so friggin' awesome it's gonna sweep all the awards next year. I'm so excited I just peed myself a little, so. All right, all you citizens of Movie Buffistan, until we meet again, this is Paul Fitzy Fitzgerald, Chief Resident Movie Critic of the Townie News, reminding you that the balcony is closed. To facilitate you going and fucking yourself, of course.